TTN-HD production live, here with Noam Kroll and Rogan Christopher. Will you tell me a bit about your feature that you just shot?
Absolutely. I wrote, directed the film. We co-produced it. Rogan is the lead actor, and it's essentially a dramatic coming-of-age story about a young soldier who's returning home from war and trying to get his life back on track, and realizing that, and as you'll find with our catchphrase, the hardest part of going to war is coming home, and that's really the central theme, the thesis of the film. And I think, you know, Rogan did a phenomenal job of captivating the essence of what a lot of these soldiers are going through, and moreover, I think particularly right now, it's exceptionally relevant because of what's going on in the Middle East and because of the war ending, and people realizing that, you know, it is something to celebrate, but at the same time there's so many stories that are coming out of this, and realizing the outcome of it as well.
Right. And Rogan, can you tell me a bit about your character?
Sure. I play a guy named Martin Tate, who's a young veteran that's coming back from sort of a tragic and violent tour of duty. He has a father who he's lived with and sort of taken care of for you know, the past 15-20 years since he was a younger boy. It's sort of a role reversal relationship they have, where I sort of play father to my own father, and yeah, so it's a bit of a role reversal that way. So it's an interesting dynamic that we have, where this guy comes back from war and he's sort of looking to try and move on with his life, but he has all these anchors that are sort of holding him, you know, in the present circumstance where he's at, in this little town where he's from. And you get to kind of really see him be human and learn to do things all over again for the first time, like dating, and you know, how do you deal with girls, how do you go out on dates, how do you figure out your life, really. So yeah, it's kind of a coming-of-age story that way.
Right. And how did you guys start working together?
Well, originally, actually, we worked on a short film together. I had intended on doing another feature last year at this time, and it wasn't really feasible. I ended up doing a short instead. Cast Rogan as the lead. Out of several hundred people, he was the only male actor that I felt I could cast. And because of that, I actually wrote this part for him. And he was in New York at the time at theater school, and I'd called Rogan and said, you know, I have this idea for a film. I want to put together a feature. Let's just make it happen. And one thing led to another, and you know, now 6-7 months later, we've finished the rough cut. We're getting the music scored now. We're getting the final touches put on, and a few months from now, we'll be doing the screenings and premieres in various cities across North America.
And is there a website where we can check out more information on the film?
Absolutely, yeah. It's footstepsthemovie.com, and you'll find just a basic trailer on there. There's a teaser. It will be updated sporadically, so feel free to come back, and we'll keep updating it with bios and info on the screenings.
And we have a Facebook page as well. So there's a Facebook fan page under Footsteps.
Okay, perfect. And Rogan, do you have an IMDb or somewhere we can check out?
I do. You can find me either on RoganChristopher.com or on IMDb under Rogan Christopher.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, and best of luck with the film.
Thanks very much, Kelly.
You're welcome. I'm UHLMANN reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.